Alright, what up, Mile High 6 here back in with a new video. Today, I'm just going to be bringing some closure for the Denver Broncos and how can we fix the Denver Broncos. And I'm going to say, shout out to my friend Kobe Sports, Kobe Alberson, great guy. Shout out to all the Bronco fans because we've been fucking suffering as a fan base for 7 fucking years. It's been bullshit. We have one of the best fan bases in the NFL. We have one of the best traveling fan bases every single time. I've been to games in Buffalo where there's a shitload of Bronco fans there, and that Buffalo is really far away from Denver. This fan base travels so much. They pack their stadiums, and this is not the bullshit we deserve. It doesn't matter. And this is not a Hackett thing. This is not a Vance Joseph thing. It's not a Vic Fangio thing. It's not the coaches. It's the fucking John Elway in the front office, and he's still lingering. George Payton, he's only been here for 2 years, so you can't blame him. It's John fucking Elway. That motherfucker has damaged his fucking team ever since Peyton Manning left. From 2016 to even now, we're suffering the consequences from trash players like Draymond Jones, Justin Simmons. This offensive line, the entire offensive line has been trash, and the fans are sick. They're sick and tired of it. I'm never going to abandon the team because I love the team. I don't fucking love the players. I don't love the front office. I love the team, the logo. It's all about the fucking logo for me. I'm a fucking Denver Broncos fan. I'm never going to. I can't get attached to the players. I bought a Russell Wilson jersey. I'm done. I'm done with. Not. I'm not going to get any players' jerseys. I'm only going to get the past players' jerseys. Like, I got Manning jerseys and then a bunch of cheap jerseys that I got from fucking Goodwill. And then, yeah, maybe I get a Von Miller jersey, Demaryius Thomas, like the real fucking players on this team, not the trash players that are currently on this team that were Elway players. Like John Elway has ruined the team, and I don't know how. I think if they do it properly somehow, and the ownership steps up, tries to make a change. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna get it done. But there's a lot of positions that need to fill in. Offensive line is number one priority in my opinion. Every position except maybe guard has to be addressed. I guess left tackle because Garrett Bowles, but he's fucking injuries. He's really old. Well, the holding penalties still fuck me up mentally. Um, Let me check the free agents right now and our picks. All right, so these are the picks. We'll get to that soon. So here's the free agents for the Broncos. Majority of them, I really want everyone gone. Like I know they're gonna bring people back. I guess Bobenmeyer and Whiteman are all right. Jonas Griffith, he's out for the year. Bassey stunk. PJ Locks, Brett Rippon, he's all right. Marlon Mack, he hasn't done anything. Darius Phillips, meh. Draymond Jones, they better not overpay him. I swear to God. He's making 1 point. I would just let him go. He stinks. I would draft a replacement or elevate Matt Henningsen and give him a shot or sign some cheap guy from the street. Draymond Jones provides nothing. He's overrated. He sucks. Draymond Jones, 5.5 sacks. He's supposed to be this top defensive end. He hasn't done shit in the league. He only has great games against the Lions for some reason. And now they're going to be good. Watch. He's going to stink. And then Alex Singleton just stinks in coverage. I don't care how many I don't care if he leads the team in tackles. The only way I sign him is if we get two good, one or two good coverage linebackers, and we sign him as a backup. But even if those, what happens if the stars get hurt? Then he has to fucking plug in. He stinks. Latavius Murray, I would give him a shot. Deshaun Williams is old. I don't want him. Eric Saubert's alright. I'll bring him back. Same with Beck. Fleming, get rid of him. Thomason stinks. Don Reisner, let him go. He'll cost way too much money. Mike Boone stinks. We overrated him. Kareem Jackson's old and washed. Get rid of him. Tom Compton's done nothing. Billy Turner's always hurt. Melvin Gordon's a fucking cancer to this team. Calvin Anderson, he's mid. That's really it. And then the picks we have are the Niners pick, which we got for Bradley Chubb. And then these two picks are owned by the Seahawks. I our first round pick and second round pick are owned by the Seahawks. And then we gave up what? We got a third round pick from the Colts. So we have 2 third round picks, 1 first round pick, a 5th round pick. We gave up a 6th round pick to the Lions. And I forgot what trade. I think that was the what was it? Trinity Benson trade, I think. And then the Broncos got a 6th round pick from League Reed. He hasn't really done that much. So then the Niners have a 7th round pick. And then we trade that 7th round pick to the Steelers. Then we got a 7th round pick from the Vikings, I think. I don't know. So I don't know how many picks we have. Next year we're gonna have more picks. So yeah, next year we're gonna have like a first round pick. We're gonna have a normal amount of picks this year. It's weird. We don't have a second round pick, so we really have to hit on our first round pick. We have 2 third round picks. And a first round pick because we traded Bradley Chubb, which was the right decision because this team wasn't going anywhere. Even after the win against the Jags, the team wasn't going anywhere. So the coaching staff, again, the team's been shit with other coaches. So was it gonna change firing? Hackett stinks. The whole staff stinks. You know, we always get overhyped with new staffs. Oh, new changes, and then we get rid of good coaches like Curtis Motkins, who was a running backs coach, was good, and we got rid of Mike Munchak, who was good with O-line, even though the O-line still stunk. I think it's worse this year. You know, it's just it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Clint Kubiak called plays today against the Raiders. Some questionable plays, some good plays. Like, he was kind of up and down. I'm still giving him the role, still giving him the play calling duties because it was his first game, but we'll see what happens next. We got 7 more games of this bullshit. So, the Broncos, they should, in the first round, target offensive tackle. They should target offensive tackle. In the first round. I don't know what pick they're gonna have. It depends on when the Niners finish. So I really don't know. Like, Paris Johnson's one of them. Out of Ohio State. I want to watch those Ohio State games. You know, get some film. No, I'm not a fucking film guy, but you know, I gotta pay attention to these tackles, these top tackles, because the Broncos need one to protect their quarterback. If it's Russell Wilson or someone else. It's going to be Russell Wilson next year. Like, we're not getting rid of Russell Wilson. Maybe when that contract kicks in, we restructure it, but he's still on his, like, 2-year deal they had with the Seahawks next year, so he's not on the big long-term deal. So we could restructure it. Like, it's not fucking out of the blue. But still, I still don't agree to that extension. We've seen Russell Wilson play like shit this year. You know, some of it is on him. I thought he did okay today, but again, he missed a lot of throws, and yeah, he missed a lot of throws. Had a couple wide throws, but the O-line, it's number one priority. You know, you can say quarterback all you want, but we need to build a team for a quarterback, if it's Russell Wilson or not. Because look at the Chiefs. They built a great O-line. Their O-line is fucking... It's amazing. They give Mahomes so much damn time to throw. You can say, oh, Mahomes. He's a great quarterback. Has a lot, like, he has the physical traits. He has good athleticism, a good arm. You know, he's great. Without him, that fucking team sucks. But that offensive line is top tier. Okay? It's top fucking tier. Top shelf, top tier. I watch that every Chiefs game. Usually he gets so much fucking time in the pocket. Like, it's amazing, you know. And when he gets sacked, it's on him because he had so much time. He couldn't make up his mind. It's because the coverage for the defense gives him no other option but to run it, and then he gets sacked. It's not usually their O-line fucking gets dominated because their O-line's a... I'm not saying our offensive line would be any close to the Chiefs, but that's just an example because we need to build an offensive line. Like, these... Oh my god, these fucking turnstile tackles like Billy Turner, Fleming. Who was it last year? Bobby Massey. Yeah, that's the guy. Like so, Ron O'Leary. Like Jawan James. Like these guys, they fucking suck. They suck. Like these Elway guys are these old washed up Elway guys suck in free agency, and we need to draft a young offensive tackle who we can develop and help out this team, and maybe help out Garrett Bowles, from the right side. But I don't know. That's one of the options. And then the inside linebackers is they're a joke, man. All of them are jokes. They're all slow. They're only good at run stopping and tackling. They suck at coverage, man. And over time they got blown by Foster Moreau. They got killed by Josh Jacobs. Like running backs and tight ends kill them. They attack the middle and they get slaughtered. They get fucking slaughtered. And then defensive nose tackle next to DJ Jones would be a really good improvement. That could be in the free agency. I don't know who's out there, but that could be in free agency. But we'll see what they do. The draft's in fucking April. That's a long way to go. We still have 7 games to go. Yeah, let's win out. Let's win out. Let's get 10. No, we ain't gonna do shit. At best, we'll win 6 games, in my opinion. Maybe we win one fluky game against the Chargers. We're gonna have one fucking upset this year. I don't know who. Chargers or Ravens or one of those teams. Maybe we beat the Rams because they fucking stink too. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass because this team stinks. These Bronco fans deserve better. If you're a Broncos fan, man, air out your grievances in the comment section and tell me what college players you want, what positions we really need to fill. Because I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it. I think every Broncos country fan is getting sick and tired of this bullshit. Year in, year out. It's like you can change the coaches. The culture needs to change. It's the most important thing. It's not like we've seen 3 fucking coaches in a row and they all been fucking duds. And coach, hire the coach, fire the coach, hire the coach, fire the coach, different staff. It's higher ups. The higher ups are more responsible than the coaching staff. They need to get accountable from the ownership group or whatever. But that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys have a great Monday, even though this team stinks. And that's it. Those are the needs for the Broncos. This is not really how to fix the Broncos, just the needs and me airing out the grievances for this team because I just want this team to be good, man. When I was a kid, when I graduated grade 8, this team was fucking great. They won a Super Bowl. Then the year before, I know they lost in the playoffs, and then the year before they made it to the Super Bowl. Year before they lost in the playoffs. Remember playoffs? I remember. Remember playoffs? No, I don't fucking remember that shit. Alright, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.